Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the continuation of the little short that I just did. So, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, this lesson that I want to give y'all is something that I have not chosen to listen to when it came to the source for the longest time. I remember last long form content that we had, it was at the end. Oh, I'm not sure if I posted it. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post that like with this, so it's like together, not like in the same video, but like But and the silence of creation brings you to solitude. It is your reward for evolving. That's your reward. So there's another lesson with that. Not particularly with that. So just another lesson that I have to decide within this week to choose or not choose. When you know that you can't go and do certain things anymore, not because, it's like, you know, a bad thing. It's because that's no longer you. That's no longer your identity. That's no longer who you are, right? You know, I I was I was not the most healthiest person, and I'm still not the most healthiest person, you know. But this is my journey of showing you that you can be healthy. That regardless of where you come from, regardless of what you have done, it's your choice to choose better. It's nobody else's choice but yours. You can sit here and listen to this video and validate your little bitch ass ego. Or you can actually hear what I'm saying. It's your choice. It's your choice to move through life exactly how you want. If you want to move through life as a millionaire or as anything, what does that require? Who, where, and what does that require? And make sure you execute properly when you find those things out. If you want to be a millionaire, you can't have people that indulge in, well, brokey habits or just consumer habits. If you are a creator, you can't be around people that consume. Everything that you create, they're going to consume before it reaches full fruition. Through a conversation, through them wanting attention, or through stuff that they start, you know. And regardless of anything, these people are going to want that energy because they are consumers. They are, that's the 99% or the 98%, or the majority is consumers. So because of that, the ones that are not consumers create for those. But do you see how long it takes for that to happen? It takes like 10 years, 20 years for shit to occur, you know? And a lot of people are thinking that, like, oh yeah, like it just pops out. Like, no, like this shit was already dropped, like as hints before it came out. You're just not paying attention, right? So that, let me put it like, yeah. You know that phrasing, I'm not gonna tell you like, oh, you are the 5 people that you hang around. If these people are not conducive to what you want, if it's not about the 5, it's about anybody, anything, any place that's not conducive to the future version of what you desire your life to be, is poison, is a parasite. That you need to eradicate that and leave it the fuck alone so that you can be exactly who the fuck you want to be, bro. Damn, where we at, who we are. If you watching this shit, you like me, bro. You like me. You a go getter. You a fucking killer. You want it. You want it. You deserve it because you know it's yours already. If you know it's already yours, you've been having this in your brain, in your heart, in every aspect of your fiber, as much as I have had, leaving. This is way more important than emotional obligations that you gave your fucking self so that you can validate what you want. And look, I'm not here to judge. Throughout this entire journey, you would never fucking hear me judge anybody. Like in the sense of like, maybe you should have done that or this and that. Unless we're talking about business, that's different. Yeah, maybe you should have done that. Like. But if it's someone's experience, bro, no. We all had to do what we have to because we don't know no better. This is our first time here. How do you know? And if it's not your first time here, it's not like you remember your last time until you get to a certain point. You're not gonna remember shit from your past lives. But really, if you want to be honest with yourself, you really can't ascend past your third chakra until you're 27. So most people are not going to see their fullness of life until they're in their 50s and 60s. Doesn't mean that you should wait. It means that you should hustle your fucking ass off now so that you can see true spiritual alignment, true spiritual fulfillment throughout the rest of your life. I am not a person that is going to preach work until you can't. I'm a person that's going to preach, be the most efficient motherfucker in the room so you work less so you can be closer to God. Be better than everybody else in the room because that's how you prove to God, sound and creation, source, Sophia, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, sound and creation. That's how you prove it. That's how you prove yourself to it. You be the best motherfucker in the room. You say, source, look at me. Look at me. Am I not worthy of your blessing? Source is going to be like, you are a courageous one. You are a go-getter. You can be a tool. You can help the greater cause. And then you're going to get blessed because you're proving through your generosity, through your authentic energy, that you're worthy of those blessings. And it's not even like, it's hard to express it because it's different than what you think it is. It's not like you're proving to a being. No, you're proving to the highest vibrational essence of yourself that you are worthy of what you already know that you're worthy of. It's you versus you. It's just you versus you. You're unknown and you're known. This is your known. That is your unknown. Understand that. Like point blank, understand that. It's you versus you. You need to choose what is required. Fuck all that lollygag shit. Choose what is required. What is required for you to get to where you want? If you need to work out, it's gonna take time. And look, it's gonna fucking take time, but as long as you do something as long as you do something 1% better than you did the day before. If you're a drug addict, if you use certain things, fucking start quantizing how much you use a day and how much money it is. Okay, I knew a lot of people that are on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's say it's fucking amphetamines. A gram of amphetamine is fucking $40. You use a gram of amphetamine, it takes you fucking 2 days, 3 days to finish that. That's about what, $15, $20, maybe 12.50 or something, like $12.50. Okay, you need to get down. Your goal to next week is to get down to $8 a day. And then the next week is to get down to $5 a day. And that's the point. Stop being so okay with mediocre. Stop being okay with suffering. Stop being so okay with a deluded lifestyle that would never fucking fulfill you. Why would you sit there in your putrid bullshit and act like this is okay? I didn't. I hated feeling that way. I was living more unhealthier than I am right now. It's just my diet now. Sometimes I consume things I'm not meant to, And outside of that, comparatively, I am 100,000 times better than I used to be. I know that. Sound of creation knows that, sees that, blesses me. I'm living testimony of what the fuck I'm saying. Day one, lady gave us $100. Day 2, homeboy buys a fucking laptop. Today, we get the job. If I wasn't speaking truthfully about what I'm talking about, everything that I was saying that is going to happen would not fucking have happened. Point blank. And I will say this, later on, there will be people saying shit about you, about me, about anyone living just like this lifestyle of not pridefulness, this lifestyle of not ego-ness, this lifestyle of not arrogantness, this lifestyle of understanding I am God's greatest motherfucking warrior, and I am the one from my family to be chosen to do these things. Because it's not about if it chose you, it's about if you will be willing to choose yourself to walk that path. Are you willing to choose yourself to walk the path that is required for you to lift your family out the struggles and shackles and chains that they're already imposed, mentally, physically, or financially? Are you going to do it? Or are you going to sit there, complain, wallow about how my family does this, they act like this, they move like this, they hate me, they do this to me? Well, motherfucker, maybe if they weren't so fucking worried about dough, 11-11, they wouldn't be worrying about shit like that. Isn't that something beautiful? The psychological trap that everyone has put everyone under. Let's be real. We have created something that has fucked us in the long run. Currency. Bro. Food costs money. That doesn't make sense. No matter how the fuck you put it. Food is a necessity of life, is it not? As much as water, is it not? As much as shelter, is it not? These are basic human rights. Food, water, shelter. And yes, oh, we still have to run an economy. You know, there's the transportation of food itself doesn't need to be involved in the cost or the like giving out food. The government, bro, we have fucking that whole what's it called? Um, Social Security can literally take care of like this structure that I'm talking about. We're not 12-12 as I'm envisioning it right now. Right? Social Security can take care of that. Everyone can get fed. Everyone can have shelter. Everyone can have that. That's a 1 point something trillion dollar thing a year. How the fuck can all of us not get a fucking basic 1 bedroom apartment if we are like that? And if everyone's already on housing, they just start upgrading those to 3 bedroom and 2 bedrooms only, and then make small 1 bedroom units only separately with cheap fucking steel framing and hempcrete or not hempcrete, just like it. I can go on and on and on. How about it? It can change. It's literally, bro. It's a design that was meant to make that very thing coming back to you, make you better. This system was designed to polish the gems, to put pressure on them, and to make the best ones. That's why you see them on the leaderboard, right? Leaderboard. This is all a game, right? No, fuck all that bullshit. This is life, right? If we move like this, you can play chess, right? You go into a chess little thing, you're going to see who's the top players, the best scorers, regardless of what league you go to. You're going to see who is the best in your nation, in your region, in your league. What is your league? Are you in the big ballers? Or are you in the low ballers? Right? What's your region? You know what I'm saying? Where are you at? When you look at these things and who you're competing against, so you need to be the best one, right? There is no, if you're doing it and you're not doing it to give it your all, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out. Like, don't even start. Don't even do nothing. If you're not going to give it your fucking all, get the fuck out. Leave. There's no point. There's no point. Oh, I'm gonna try to do this e-commerce. Shut the fuck up. Leave. Oh, I'm gonna try to do this photography for fun. Get the fuck out and leave. Oh, I'm gonna try to get the fuck out. What the fuck are you saying? Try. What the? Why are you so comfortable with mediocrity? Why are you okay with being a loser? Why are you okay with feeling like you're not worth it? It's not about being a millionaire. It's not. It's not. It's about living a life that you deserve. That's it. Bro, 100,000 is only the 30%. Bro, make 100,000 a year, fucking not connected to a fucking a corporation under your own thing. Like make like okay, you wouldn't necessarily need if you're gonna get taxed because 30% of your self-employment tax is 30%, or it's like 13%, but collectively with all the taxes, it would be like 30% of your income self-employed, right? So you all you need to make is $130,000 a year if it's a its own thing, like a digital product or something like that, 15, then you're making 100,000 a year pure profit, and then that 30,000. So on some real shit, 140, yeah, 140,000 will be enough to live your life completely free, and that is in the 30%, bro, of what everyone else makes. So why would you like dead ass? Why would you not want that? Why would you not want that? Bro, you go to Bali, you go to fucking the Philippines. 50 fucking K is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath on a fucking 2-acre lot. 50K. Bitch, that sounds like a bundle deal. Motherfucker, that sounds like a goddamn, that sounds like a going out sale. That's a clearance sale over here, bro. Ain't no way it's selling for 50K. There gotta be something wrong with it. Oh, there's a quicksand thing. Oh, there's this. Oh, there's that. That's what we would think over here. You go over there, that is the max. At most, you might see. I did my research. The max that I really did see, like on the luxurious end, yeah, you're gonna find those $1 million ones, but those $1 million ones, you have to be involved with certain people to even get access to that. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a resident to even purchase these lots. Dubai is different. The Philippines are a little bit different, but you would have to do it in a very specific way, right? Um, but furthermore, the max that I was really seeing is like 350,000. Bro, I'm seeing neighborhoods like that in fucking Killeen, Texas. I'm seeing neighborhoods like that in fucking Seguin, Texas. San Marcos, bro. What? These are not. San Marcos is a college, mainly college place. Killeen is mainly military. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too sure about Seguin, but I mean, I've seen those numbers over there too. But that's the thing, bro. It's like these are not locations that should have these types of homes or these types of numbers, right? And what I'm getting at is this, bro. You can live a free life, bro. You don't gotta be a millionaire. You don't gotta be this super luxurious fucking person, bro. You can simply buy polo from or free assembly. That's a fucking quality brand. 100% cotton and all their materials. And their shoes are not bad either. Same thing. They're good materials. If you're a conscious thinker like I am, I'm not trying to get polyester type shit. I'm trying to get cotton. I'm trying to get bamboo. I'm trying to get higher vibrational higher vibrational fibers versus lower vibrational things. You know what I'm saying? And that's an active statement. That's an active thing. It's a factual thing. Things carry a vibrational frequency. Why would I want something lower vibrational that's bringing me down versus something that is actively bringing me up? Evidently, if you don't believe in it, it doesn't affect you. But the more you know, the more problems that you have. So that's where all of that comes into play. The more that you understand how shit works, the more that you gotta move fucking differently. If you understand that eyesight gives energy, my guy, wear shades, bro. If you know that you're like hair, like how much as I know, like, and I don't do it now, and that's probably why certain things are going on with me personally. If you don't wrap up your locks, if you don't wrap up your hair, you're allowing yourself to be connected to everything around you. Oh, time to wrap it up because I'm not trying to be connected to anything. I'm trying to ground myself. I'm trying to be in my energy, right? If you understand these things, you have to move accordingly. That is the choice that you made. You chose that. Coming back to the original, when I said you chose to be that person, did you not? The future version, when you said, "Oh, I want to be this," right? So let's implement everything I just said. You go all in. Whatever it is, you know what? I'm gonna be the best salesperson at my company, and I'm gonna find out how to do this shit automatically. So I'm just making that shit. So I'm reaping the bread. Fuck all of them. They can eat my fucking scraps. I'm gonna eat. You know, that's the mindset you need to have until you find your team, right? So let's just say this, right? Let's say someone just working at a job. Macy's. Macy's would be a good place to do this, right? Want to be the best salesperson in Macy's. You want to increase, let's say you're making $35,000 a year. You really want to get to $75,000 a year. That's a huge jump. You need to increase your sales. So boom, that's what you want. You go all in. You start working more hours. You start learning more sales. You start doing better, right? You go all in. Then you start making that decision. I can't hang out with Kathy after lunch because I need to prioritize understanding how to be a better saleswoman or a better salesman. Oh, I can't talk to Johnny because Johnny is always talking about how he doesn't get sales enough up in my head. Or I can't just listen and mindlessly walk around the store anymore. I have to think about how I need to approach these people. I need to start fucking hunting these motherfuckers down in my section. Okay, you need to start fucking ticking these motherfucking boxes off, bro. So I'm thinking about, okay, let me feel like I need to be accepted by the whole crew. Fuck the crew, bro. They're fucking there scraping a paycheck while you're there trying to make it fucking happen. You are not the same as them. Let them bottom fucking feeders be bottom fucking feeders while you go out there and eat fresh fucking food. Let them eat the scraps of what you create. Because that's who you are. You ain't no bottom fucking feeder, bro. You a fucking killer. You're gonna go out there and accomplish it and make it fucking happen. So, to recap, you choose yourself to walk a path. That path then chooses you. In return, it's a sacred dance. The sacred dance of giving. And that will be a lesson that I will probably re-upload and or explain later on. That is the sacred dance of giving between you and the universe, your path and the path that you have chosen, right? Which evidently they're one and the same. Then you need to understand what the choice that you made. I can't have X, Y, Z do this, X, Y, and Z, and all of that. So it's aligning. Once you have aligned with yourself, you must cleanse and purge. And once you have cleansed and purged, you must ground it. You must cement it in your being. You must embody it. A lot of people will hear this video and then be like, I don't get what he said. I just taught you how to talk to the universe. I just taught you how to manifest your dreams. I just taught you all of that in a 22-minute video. While you're scraping and scrubbing in the internet for everything that you want. Literally all it takes is those three things. The path, and the path will choose you. Purging, letting go all those things that literally are not conducive to what you have chose. 22 when I said that. Everything that's not conducive to what that is. Who is that person? Who is that person? Once you understand and know that person, eliminate everything that person can have around them. And then you embody that person. Manifestation does not come from attraction. Manifestation comes from embodiment. You can't attract something that you are not. So you must embody first. So attraction is not even attraction. We'll talk about that a whole nother day. We're not even close to that because I want to show y'all step by step with everything I'm doing. Right now, I'm showing y'all exactly what I just told y'all. Right? Choosing the path chooses you. 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row. I've proven that. Purging and purifying. Purging and cleansing. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I knew that I needed to tell y'all this because that's what I'm going through right now. I'm seeing if I can have these people around me. These people don't understand the things that I do. And that's the sorrow. Yes, this will be fucking sucky, but that's the sorrow of it. You have to understand that, like, bro, like, certain people can't be around you no matter how long you've had them around you, they can't. Because their impotence and their impotence is going to fuck you in the long run. You can't have bullshit ass wannabe sayers, fake flock of motherfuckers around you acting like they are really the shit, but you are actually really the shit and they're just mimicking you. Now you a posse. We solo kings here. We only conform with other kings and queens. We have no servants because our system serves us. We have no slaves because we are sovereign beings. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all love this shit as much as I love this shit. Nah, that's stupid. But yeah, say blessed God. Say blessed Goddess. And don't let them take you away from the path in which you have chosen.